Better check the Monokuma file for anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. Time of death was estimated around 12 noon. Body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from vomiting blood.
Hey.
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
So...
The only way to the rec room is the door we just came through. The door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have to escape somehow after barring the door. So the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out until we broke the window. It's like... zero escape. Right?
In other words...
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? So you can see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
Hey.
Are you curious to hear more about a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
I didn't want to hear about it right now, but I mean, go on, I guess. When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. Which only means the killer commits his crime and then, through some special method, seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches use a simple string or simple mechanism, but there are a number of variations. So for that, we'll have to do is check the door to see if that was what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room exists for the crime has been committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. Push a switch and it fires a handgun and you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door. Something like that.
However...
But in this case, it didn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door wouldn't have any gap to let off for it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
You stay hidden and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. Then they show up along with everyone else, and that's that. Well, that could have been possible. Maybe...
It's true.
Fourth and final type when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words...
By that I mean, there's an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. These Latin novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Maybe we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. When it comes to locker room mystery, those are the basics. But there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
It's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial. But right now I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Okay, well, okay. To start with, there's a bottle over here. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around the entrance of the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. And she mentioned more than once how good protein was for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. So this protein can... Got a label on it says Kim A2. That reminds me. Sakura mentioned how in the Kib lab all that kind of health stuff. I've gotten this from the Chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey.
You were scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. Those are parts of the windows I broke to get inside.
Correct.
Not just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. What does that matter?
So...
Can't say for sure yet, but you probably want to take note of it. I feel like it's an important clue later on. Important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Your protein drink into the truth bullets. There's some kind of... This kind of looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's... To recognize it, Hina. Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. It's a candy wrapper. Sarah got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack attacked me, right? I was with the nurse stuff, so I gave it to her. Thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big boss fit in the warehouse. I really like him. Actually, as soon as we get into the warehouse, I took the Enviro box back to my room. I made sure no one else could get their hands on them. Really like him that much? Because I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. Now they've all lost their flavor. You know. Polka dot candy wrapper. There's some red glass? There's lots of glass scattered around the chair Sakura is sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? Must have originally been in a bottle. Glass large on the floor. Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma files, she also vomited blood. I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. Who would have caused her to vomit blood? Monokuma specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Status of Sakura's body. Ever getting your hit in the head when someone caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Fuck you.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. It does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood actually has to be connected to why she died. Yeah. Well, there's the bottles back there. 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. I'm wondering how they get those figures inside the bottles?
So...
It's not different from your sailor's ship in a bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You never seen that? Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
So this is a Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Huh. I feel like I'm probably starting to make sense of things little by little. Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. Monokuma figure we found on the ground. Red shards of glass probably started off as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? Shards of glass and Monokuma figure are evidence of that. I think it's safe to say the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. There's some blood over there for some reason. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. Does it come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Huh. There's also this locker which has dusty fingerprints on it? The locker's open and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing there? I guess someone touched the inside of the locker and left the handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
Looks quite fresh, too. I think someone was hiding the locker and they left in something a little extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in there until the locker room was open, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, it was open. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
There's no way someone could have hidden there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Huh. I don't know. How you doing, Hina? We know who did it.
I won't forgive you.
Fuck your Toko or Hiro. It had to be one of them. You couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. But let me help you find out more. See, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own, but I saw again after that, she told me she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon? Monokuma files she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I had it right from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I stopped her, by force even, it wouldn't have happened. You know. It's possible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact she asked those three to meet with her, suggesting them to meet come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place where she ended up dying. It'd be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Yeah. Kyoko, what's your take? Anything?
However,
But for the soccer being killed, yeah, she's not the type who'd go down without a fight.
it's true.
She certainly didn't, I would say. She's ultimate martial artist. Strong embodied-minded spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? It must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Yeah, that's fair.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Stuart Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room. So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. You received a note to that effect, yes. But that what fool do it said and risk being killed by that monster? You didn't go see her. Of course not. I never thought the tread threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura at all today. You didn't go see her. Is that the truth? I'm telling you proof otherwise. I want to accept that as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna be a dick about it. But you're a dick about everything, so it's fine. Chair shoved against the doorknob so we can get the door open. So if there's any kind of string or mechanism used on the chair. In other words, no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. I don't think there's anything else in here. You examine the crime scene as much as possible. Anything? Well, the glass shards. Yes. Candy wrapper. Sakura himself. Anything else to say, Hina?
What the heck?
Just the same thing. Anything else with this locker?
So,
Oh, yeah, it was open.
indeed.
Anything else with the magazine stand? The same shelf full of magazines. All different kinds of magazines here. That's not relevant. Around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around noon, roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving Alter Ego? Anything else to say?
Hey,
Just the same thing. Oh, I guess the door, yeah. The door is the only way in and out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountain's been tampered with. One notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no more evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't say anything suspicious about the door itself. So I've been examining both the door and the chair. That's not the reason the door didn't open, simply because the chair was shoved up against it. Kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must created a locker room from inside, not the outside. Right.
listen.
Well, Makoto, you finished your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
I better go talk with people now. I'm in guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Basically, I said, you'll go in my place. She's decided. She's a little more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. We need to go talk with the others. I'm going to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Oh, I just wanted to leave. Let me leave. Thank you. There's 2 others. The others are probably going back to their rooms. Are they in their rooms? Looks like yes. Up first is Toko, I think. Yeah. No, that's Toko. Yes. Press the doorbell. After a few seconds.
Who's there?
The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal.
Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
Were you? Didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Was he annoyed? Toko slid out into the hall.
What do you want?
Said you wanted to talk to me about something? Yes. And that's what the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Sakura told me she'd asked you to meet with him. But you wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess that was totally obvious, huh? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'll admit, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I didn't bring myself to go. Toko did say to go to see her, but did I really believe her? Well, until I could prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept this fact. This is not good enough. I'm going back to my room. I'll go through traded into her room. Okay. Do I have a... I feel like I think I did, but I didn't do it, so it's too late. Whatever, it's fine. Hero! Your turn. Under a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Do you need something? Yes. Yes, I did. Actually, I wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura asked to meet with you. How do you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you give me gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened within you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Or told me herself she asked Sakura and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Well, she asked me to meet with her, of course. Didn't she write you a note? Yeah, no, she,
How about that?
she had to be a person. She had to mention the others, like, in passing. Gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So you went and met with Sakura.
Got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, totally suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw her was when Hina got hurt and took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Can you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let me see. He was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Oh, sorry. Look, I don't have it anymore. Big goofy smile on his face. He pulled his pockets back out of his pockets. And he did. I saw something floated to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Oh. Things were in here. Snatched it up back again. Shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw away out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny the fact that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went, so if you'll excuse me. While waiting for a reply, Hiro slipped back into his room. Hiro said it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. So we've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? Let me look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. Sure, it must have come from the chem lab, so where should I start? Let's go to the chem lab, because there's not a ton else. Yeah, over here. Oh.
What?
Makoto, did you ride in the chem lab too? Make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, got it. I think you meant to say was yes, sir, I understand. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, who spilled chemicals? This isn't my first time seeing this shelf, but I can't pick over how big it is. So I take a close look at it. Looks like 3 shelves are connected together to make one giant shelf, but more important right now is that powder doesn't spill in the front of the shelf. So be careful not to step in it. And somebody did. These are footprints? They're on the front of the left shelf. How do the footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, you mean me? What kind of you to offer? Then someone hand me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go, chop chop. Okay, I'll have to work for a long jump a sketch of the room. How's this? Not bad. I mean, for you. For me.
I see.
me look at it like this. Interesting. Pretty sure these footprints only had been to the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to the shelf, did what they had to do, and left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
The footprints must be...
It's certainly possible.
Dakota, were they yours? No.
What?
Wait, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I think a reason not to is if I did what Baka said. The shoes do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But without clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. These prints are a really valuable kilo. And they look fairly decent, so... I don't know. What is this bottle down here? Broke bottle from the shelf. That's where the powder came from. It has a skull and crossbones on it, so it's probably bad. Looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. C4? That's also bad. It's all bad. I'd like to hear something interesting. I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out. And at that point, this room wasn't like this. And this powder must have been spilled.
So in other words...
That's right. It had only been around the time of the incident. It really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Most of the powder has been added. Okay. What's with this shelf? What's on this shelf? What kind of dietary supplements and different medicines? The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. The containers on the shelf are labeled with letter A and a number. I consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Oh, but wait. There's a lot of these. Chem C9. Someone put it here on accident. That's not good. And this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals. I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Simply put, they're used to put in chemicals to bring about a chemical reaction. Why have you been in ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
Oh, you think something scientific like that has no practical application in the real world? I mean, I may or may not have said that earlier, but like, shh, don't worry about it. It's fine. Shh, it's fine.
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, I suppose, suits you too well. I didn't even say that. I did, though. It was me. I did it. It was me. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. Those containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. Section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In that case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. What about C? On the shelf. Well, look, I can tell you nothing endangered chemicals. They look like poisons or other powerful chemicals. Here's on the shelf are labeled with the C and the number. Section C. Try to find out more about that shelving unit. I like to split into 3 sections. A has dietary supplements, B has reagents, and section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from section A. So what concerns me in section A, there was a bottle label from section C. What was a bottle of poison from section C doing in section A? Definitely something going on here. Gym lab shelf. Okay. Where's I check out this? I did! What else do you want me to look at? The powder not on that part? Those yellow powder scattered on the floor. Better not leave a footprint. Probably take a good hard look at that powder. Bunch of yellow powder scattered on the front of the floor of the shelf. About the remains of a broken bottle. This photo was named Kim C4. Also some of the footprints. Based on the position of the footprints, went to the left side of the shelf. According to bacteria, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. Well, I can tell. Oh, we didn't have that. I thought we did. Okay. We're taking a good look at the chem lab. Haven't looked around the rec room. Alright, that's good. See you later, bacteria. Have fun. Don't touch the poison. It's bad. Down to the rec room. Head down to the rec room.
Hey,
Sumiko, how's your investigation going? Sumiko, what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Doctor, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. It's all convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. Those three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look over them one more time. Okay, sure. According to Coco, there's something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Staring off into space can help you figure out anything. Yeah, I know, but
Hey,
anything you might need to actually examine the body.
whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. The kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there's still some times... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I just can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then, how can you...
So,
I bet it's because I have plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes.
correct.
See that letter power? You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, at least stands out.
I see.
The powder is clue number 1. I mean, I've seen a lot of yellow powder lately, so... Next to the wound to her head, look
It's
carefully.
true.
Actually, even telling you that is incredibly difficult to spot. And let me just explain.
It would seem...
So she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows.
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? There's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
That's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Huh. Interesting. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I'm thinking what Kyoko pulled that one off. The bottles, right? I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay close attention, you're sure to find it. Correlation. I mean, they're chess pieces, and looks like there's 2 missing. Hey, Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving me my conclusions isn't a good idea. These persons need to come up with their own conclusions, so everyone can have comment in the outcome. It's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer! I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree.
Hey,
Actually, there's more thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway...
You end up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle. Try to get the smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious projector is not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to get out of all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I don't really know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. Took the broom and the dustpan and got to work collecting all the pieces of the broken bottle pieces. Right as I finished up, sorry to keep you
So
waiting.
then.
Everything ready? Let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
Get a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The piece of glass you collected in one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
Compare the weight of the 2 normal Monokuma bottles. They're the same. It's balanced.
In other words...
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma bottles inside are basically the same, so nothing else could have really affect the
So
weight.
then...
Here comes the important part. All the pieces picked up on one side of the scale. What might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I have to get them all, but I could have missed some here or
So
there.
then...
Okay, let's give it a try. Huh. Broken pieces are heavier. How's that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
Lots of our experiment, the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together.
Hey.
We were right at one very persuasive conclusion. What do you think? It's all on you. Oh, I would answer. I mean, I have an answer, but... Oh well, move on. Talk about it later. Like I said, the magazine itself was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident.
Hey,
Let me catch your eye. It's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Take the inverted magazine, flick it. This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word had been written in bold, bloody letters. It said, Toko. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
And it appears you found it. Toko, is this...
So...
Is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
However...
But to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. I really liked it when I found it a little while ago. Made sure to put it back exactly how I found it, for the bin of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... It says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck?
She's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled, she's the killer for sure. That's a piece of evidence, right? Uses the corner to kill her. I can see why you'd think that, but it seems too easy. If anything, that just makes me more suspicious. Huh.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Okay.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Okay. It's already time, but the mystery of the locker room is only still half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No. Whatever what happens, I have to make something happen. Alright, let's go. Uncle made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... the ultimate monster artist! Locked room murder mystery!
What?
What the... I always really discovered the power of emoticons. Think of how much something awful it is. You toss one into a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. It's just plain creepy.
Well?
How about the reverse? No matter how great something is, you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? No, he's right, it does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. Do a little dance. What the hell is that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual if they're murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I was completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the murder will be revealed soon enough. There'll be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one who murdered Sakura. You're stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. That person is here. That person is one of us. There's so few of us left. Man, we're gonna lose another, and then we're gonna only have like what? We're gonna have 5 people left. That's so few. Okay, nothing we can do about it. Let's just go. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. Anyway, towards the elevator, but the step I took, it felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. From how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. Watch the doors close, and the hell began its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clinking sounds. It fell lower and lower. And as suddenly as always, the ride was over. Doors open once again. Just the 6 of you, really? And so few, you must be so lonely. You say it's like it's not your fault that we're all that's left. I wonder what the classmate with one less classmate again. Or your school life come to end completely.
Now then.
Now then, are you ready to begin? You know the drill, find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Okay. Already back to this. Felt like I had like 1 day or 2 days of free time and that was it. So that's fun. Alright, next time we come back, we will do the class trial and see what happens. There's a lot more mysteries with this one, I feel like, than usual, because there's a lot of weird things I can't explain. But I guess I'll find out, so until then.